Okay, this is one of the tricks I seen. Took a drill bit, the same width, which this is 3/16. Try to center it up best I can. Took a drill bit, that way it give me a good center line, and just etch me a mark right down the center of it. That way when I'm grinding the blade out, a couple screw ups there, but hopefully that comes out. I don't know if it did or not. But I got a line going down the middle, so as I'm grinding her down, I'll know, that way I can get it pretty even. And it may not be perfect when I get done, but it'll be a good baseline, I guess. Alright, we'll do a little grinding angle on it. I may have to put more angle on it, I don't know, but we'll see. I think it's working. And I had that scribe mark I made with a drill bit. I just went back over it with a magic marker so I could see it a little better. Because for safety glasses, I'm wearing sunglasses right now. Alright, I didn't want to bore you with all the grinding. I had to jack this plate up as far as I could get it. It was actually hitting the little motor now, and that was all I could get. But that turned out pretty good. It got me a pretty even, line. Anyway, the line right here, I think that helped out. Which I want to get some, all I got is 80 grit right now, and I got to run to Greenville anyway. I'm going to get some higher grit sandpaper to smooth this out a little bit, make it look a little better. But I think that worked out pretty good so far, just clamping it to that kept me even, because I know, especially right now, I'm not going to have the touch to get that nice even line right there. So I think that's working out pretty good so far. That's all I'm going to do to that side. Now I'll flip it over and I'll have to do it the other way, but that's what she looks like so far. Still a little warm. I think it's working out pretty good. Now I've watched hours and hours of video, not that makes me an expert, but I did learn a few things, and I think I'm going to turn out with a pretty decent knife on my first attempt. We'll just have to see how the heat treating and all goes. Matter of fact, that's one of the things I got to pick up, some fire brick, and make my little what is it, kiln or forge, whatever it is. Well, it turned out pretty good for the first time. At least that side. There you go. What do you think? Okay, I'm back. My other belt was the one that came with it. I think it was getting dull. I changed the belt. Quit using the clamp because the clamp was kicking the blade out like this. I really wasn't getting on it square, so kind of been doing it by hand, but still using the board. Really wouldn't mind having a little bit more angle on it. I cut more of it than I wanted to, but I'm not sure. I want to come back and hit it some more with a finer grit sandpaper and get some of these sanding lines out, but I got to get another belt for that. That's what I got so far. Almost, I don't know what they call that where you come all the way up. I really didn't want to come this high up. I was really wanting it down here, but you know, overall it turned out pretty good so far. Still got some more work to do. But for a first attempt so far, I'm liking it. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Decent sized blade. You know, I don't know, whatever that is overall, probably 6.5, 7 inches, probably about 7 inches. So, not bad, not bad. I like it. It's actually coming out better than I figured I'd do so far. And I know you want to leave this a little bit thick and then do a final sharpening. I don't know if I'm leaving it too thick, but like I said, I want to come back and maybe with some finer grit and smooth that out a little bit better. But I mean, it's fine the way it is, but just try to make it, I want it to be somewhat semi-mirror. You know, it's definitely not going to have a mirror. Fairly even with this line. You know, like I said, I wish it would have been down a little bit more, but I wasn't getting enough angle with this. So anyway, there's where I'm at so far. That's probably about all I'm going to do today. And my knife making experience so far, not too bad. Anyway, that's all YouTube for the day. Got some other crap I need to be doing. I need to quit playing around with this. Okay, I didn't film this one. This is the other part of the file I had left over. And I actually freehanded this one. It didn't come out perfectly even side to side, but I still got some more work to do to it. And I put the, whatever you, is that a drop point? I don't know. I don't know the terminology, but just where you hit the other side. So what I plan on doing, since I just got this little tang hanging down, you know, and it's not full size, like I said, I've been looking at a lot of videos, and what I'm going to do, and somebody tell me if this won't work, is I'm going to go ahead and drill my holes, put some brass pins in them, kind of make them short, longer than they need to be, and I'm going to sharpen them. And I'm going to make a one-piece micarta handle for it. I'm going to get the resin and keep putting layers of cloth on it, and then that's why I sharpened a little brass pin so I could puncture through the cloth. I've been thinking of actually doing it with denim, blue jean material, and maybe put some red or something cloth in between, just kind of give a little contrast. But instead of trying to cut a handle out to fit up in here really nice, I'm thinking if I do a, you know, wrap the blade up, protect it so I won't get it all messy, and make a one-piece micarta handle for it. That way I could actually put, you know, grind in a little bit of finger grooves or something. I think that might turn out pretty cool. So anyway, here's blade number 2. Tell me what you think. Think that'll work with the micarta?